Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen from Perry High School for tonight's 6A matchup between the 0-4 Perry Pumas and the 2-3 Pinnacle Pioneers. I'm Brian Bernier along with Grant Woodford tonight from the booth at Perry for this 6A matchup. Little interesting tidbits tonight. These two teams going at it for the third year in a row and in vastly different spots than they were even last year versus 2 years ago as well. And so two teams that were at the top of their game just a season ago now struggling through this season as COVID and other things have happened. So two teams kind of trying to get into the playoff mix as they go through. Perry outside looking in, Pinnacle with a chance at a decent seed in 6A. So getting ready for kickoff. The Pioneers will receive down on the north end of the stadium. The Pumas wearing their home blue uniforms with gray pants, and Pinnacle with the blue with the white jerseys. And we have the alliteration bold double P's for both teams, the Pinnacle Pioneers and the Perry Pumas. Even the same logo. So two teams faced off last year in a game that Pinnacle was able to win, and twice the year before in a game that was the season opener for both teams, where pretty highly touted two big-time quarterbacks coming into the game with Spencer Rattler for the Pioneers, who's now starting Oklahoma, and Chubba Purdy for the Pumas, who is actually likely to start this weekend for the Florida State Seminoles, coming off an injury. And so pretty hyped up game that first year or 2 years ago, with these two schools coming in both with big expectations, and this season not quite the same. And like we said, we'll talk about that as the night goes on here. There's a delay in kickoff, still trying to figure out what doing down there. So as we get ready to tee it up here for the Pumas, and Carter Dicker going to kick off for Perry. That one's deep, and that's going to be taken at the goal line. Bounces outside. Little room. Nice hit by the Pumas. I don't know, a little stinger there for Pumas. Is
initial hit made by number 42 for the Pumas,
Mason Macias makes the hit, and looks like he comes up a little bit staggered. So that was a helmet-to-helmet hit. And so here come the Pioneers onto the field. Again, different look as we talked about on this team. Starting a young quarterback who is very much has some hype around him, but just a sophomore, Devin Dampier, the 5'11" signal caller for the Pioneers. Gonna hand that off straight ahead. Pumas there, stack that up pretty quickly. Nice job by the Pumas. It's like they're led by Hall as number 28 for the Pioneers, Jacoby Rucker, on the carry. So Lacey will start at linebacker for the Pumas. The will spot Hall at middle linebacker for Shesky at the weak linebacker spot as Pioneers go to pass. That ball's incomplete outside. And to set up a 3rd and long. So good start here early for this Puma defense. They get off the field. It's not 10 and long, I can promise you that. Give us a little bit of patience here on the clock. We are without a clock operator tonight. Pinnacle going to hand off, stacked up by the Pumas. A bunch of Pumas there, but leading the charge for the Pumas. It's number 32. Scott with the tackle. We have off numbers here for these teams. It's always a struggle getting the right numbers, as Max Preps is completely incorrect most of the time.
Number 11.
These guys act like they're hiding the secrets of the world. So Pinnacle will go 3 and out. Going to be back to punt right now. Berger back to receive for the Pumas. He's going to fair catch this. Pumas will take over about the 39-yard line. The offense coming out, led by quarterback. Again, numbers are wrong, but Brown will lead the charge out here for the Pumas. Coulter Brown. Pumas are actually coming off a 2-week quarantine, have not played in 3 weeks, and so roster spots different, but some of the spots the same as Day will line up next to Brown. Gonna go to Day right away. He's stacked up, big hit by the Pinnacle Pioneers. He's on the tackle, looks like number 53, Gavin Garano, senior defensive line for Pinnacle. Gonna put the Pumas in a second and about 9.
Peyton Day was the previous ball player.
Play action pass, Brown to pass to Berger. Oh no, that's to Martinez. Good catch by Martinez. Picks up positive yardage on the play.
Complete to number 2, Cade Berger. Presented for the play, Perry Puma, first down.
So 1st and 10 for the Pumas.
From the Pioneer 45-yard line.
Offsides call against Pinnacle there. The hard count.
Encroachment is the call against the Pioneers.
So our clock will be for rough reference tonight, just so you know.
For Perry.
Straight ahead for the Pumas as they pick up nice yardage. Going to pick up the first down for Days. He carries the pile for a nice gain.
For about a 10-yard pickup. Number 12.
Pumas will have a first down from the 30 with a nice drive to start this game. Get a team that's been off for weeks, shake off some rust, and start with a touchdown would be a great way to get going after that break. Berger will shift back over to the left-hand side and go back in motion. Going to fake as Brown keeps it. Brown down, cuts back again. Brown going to be taken down at the 5-yard line. Nice run by Brown on the quarterback keeper. See as they get back set. Berger's going to go in motion, fake to Day, and Brown makes a nice move, gets upfield. Maybe a little too much movement, but gets down the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for the Pumas from the 5-yard line. So they're knocking on the door here early in this first quarter.
1st and goal for Perry.
And throw wide open, touchdown, Pumas. As Barrett, the tight end, is wide open on the play action. See here, 80's highlighted on this as we go here, and he's just gonna go in motion, come across. No one there for Pinnacle. Easy pitch and catch from Brown to Barrett. Pumas starting off fast here in the first quarter, up 7-0, pending the extra point. That kick is good, and Pumas will take the early lead here from Perry. Nice start by this offense, and again, been off for some weeks. Good way to knock off that rust. A 3-and-out on the defense, and right down the field by the offense. A team that had a pretty nice first game and then struggled mightily the next two as they played some teams that ran a little bit of a matchup problem for them, and so But Puma's well-coached team and able to snap back from that 0-4 start and really looking for a win here. Then outside shot if they win these next 2 games, which would be tonight against Pinnacle and then next week with the rivalry game against Basha High School right down the street. If they could win those 2, chance to slip into a playoff spot possible, but you got to be in the top 8 in 6A after the bracket clears out with the Open Championship, and likely 3 teams from 6A making the Open bracket, which is only 8 teams. So be interesting how it all shakes out here in the next 2 weeks as the season coming to an end in this weird COVID season. So Pinnacle, they're going to take that from deep in their side, and nice tackle by the Pumas, and going to stop them at about the 15-yard line. But as the season's kind of gone on here in Arizona, each team started later and they got 8 games, and then sometimes there were some games that were lost along the way, and so minimum qualifying games to get in the playoffs were 5. The Pumas should end up with 6 games if they are cleared out by next week, and so an outside shot again to get into that 6A top 8 based on strength of schedule more than anything. So Pinnacle going to start this drive and going to hand off straight ahead. Nice run by the Pioneers there to start first down, and Jacoby Rucker carrying the pile there. So typically this time last year we would have been looking at playoff time, and these 2 teams would have been high seeds going into the playoffs, and vastly different season for both of them, and replacing a lot of key components on both sides of the ball. This ball snapped, a little shovel pass straight ahead, but nothing doing as it's snuffed out by the Pumas. Cooper Scott blows that up. So nice job by Scott. Again, another play by the D lineman there. He's going to call a first down though on that. Okay, so Pinnacle will get a 1st and 10. Going to fake. Dampier makes a move. Be brought down by Lacey. And Hall on the tackle. Can move to 2nd and 8 for the Pioneers.
A 2-yard gain.
7:02 left in the quarter here. Pumas up 7-0. Pinnacle taking their time. Again, team that you would have saw the last 2 years, 3 years, moved a lot more quickly than this, and so Pioneers come off a tough loss to Liberty last week as Rucker carries for about 6.
Chipped up by number 26 for Perry, Colton Cunningham. Third down, 3 yards to go for the Pioneers.
So 3rd down for the Pioneers. Let's see if they decide to go back to Rucker here, who's had some pretty good, nice success running the ball straight ahead this drive. Dampier in the shotgun. Rucker's going to shift over to the right-hand side. Going to roll right here. Going to go deep. Oh, ball right through the hands of the Pumas as the safety comes over and is unable to gather that. Hunter Young comes over. You see they kind of roll this to the right, and basically a 2-man route on here, tried to do a stutter and go and nothing doing, and Young right through his hands. But good coverage by the Pumas as they're going to get off the field here again. Something we did not see early in the season. Had trouble getting off the field, but so far so good in this game as Pinnacle on to punt again. Thought about faking, and he's going to kick it with the roll punt, as that one's going to hit and take a Perry / Pinnacle bounce as it dies out at about the 33-yard line as the Pumas will come back on offense. Getting led by junior quarterback Coulter Brown. Puma's got a little bit of a sideline issue, it looks like, down there, as Coach Jones tells everybody to back up. So as Brown will come back out. Brown on our roster is listed as number 39, so we'll go with number 12. Be more accurate there for Coulter. Looks like Miles will be in the backfield here for the Pumas as they line up in the pistol formation. Swan will snap it back to Brown. 1st and 10. And that is snuffed out by the Pioneers.
Immediately behind the line.
It's a big loss for the Pumas. They're going to lose a couple there. 2nd and 11, we'll call it.
2nd and 11 for Perry.
Brown's going to roll right. Smash route, and Brown goes down.
The quarterback flips and falls.
Looks like the turf monster may have got a hold of Brown here. Let's take a look.
Bringing up 3rd down, 15 yards to go for the Pumas.
So 3rd and 15 for the Pumas. They've been going backwards on this drive and see if they take the easy money down here with an uncovered receiver in the slot. They're going to drop back to pass. Pressure put on by the Pioneers, and Brown's going to go down again. So after that nice drive to start the game, the Pumas straight backwards on this one. End up with a 4th and 18 when all's said and done. After 3 negative plays in a row, they will come on to punt.
Carter Dicker into punt for Perry.
Dicker will come on to kick from the 24-yard line.
Number 3, Miles Lippman, deep to receive the punt.
Lippman will be back deep for the Pioneers. That one will bit a nice bounce for the Pumas as Lippman lets that go, and Pumas will down that about the 31-yard line. Pioneers will come back out on offense, trying to get something going after the Pumas able to do a good job on the first 2 drives of not letting the Pioneers gain much ground. Dampier with quite a decent amount of hype around him as a sophomore coming in and playing, following up a Division I quarterback who actually had to retire as he gets brought back for a loss of about 2 on that play. And so Herring on the tackle for the Pumas, but call it 12, so 2nd and 12, but Pinnacle's last quarterback actually had to retire because of a heart condition. He had a scholarship to Michigan, and tough situation for that young man, and Coach Harbaugh honored the scholarship, and he's, as I assume, a student there at the University of Michigan now, but not able to play. Dampier, big shoes to fill as he drops back to pass, going to throw an out route. Caught, nice move by the receivers. He keeps coming upfield, breaking away from some players, and so Dorian Singer with a nice move by the DB. A simple little out route, long throw. Singer makes a nice cutback move, makes another move. He doesn't stumble, he may be off the races. He had some nice speed there as Pinnacle now hurrying up, 1st and 10. Dampier is in the grasp of Scott and then decides to slide after that. So pick up about 6 on the play. So 2nd and 6 for the Pioneers.
A 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4 for Pinnacle.
Check that 2nd and 4. Just straight ahead to Rucker. Nice job by the Pumas. As Cade Lacey comes from the linebacker spot and snuffs this out. So Pinnacle a little bit mixed up here. And you can see Lacey knifes through from the outside linebacker position and actually is tied up with the blocker and still would make the play. So set them back a yard, and they're going to be in 3rd and 5 as the Pumas defense trying to make a play here. See if they bring pressure or sit back as Singer goes in motion. Play action as they drag a tight end across, and he's wide open. Nice play designed by Pinnacle, and they pick up the 1st down. You can see Deuce Robinson from the tight end position kind of slides across the formation behind the lineman, and nice play designed by Coach Zupke at Pinnacle, and they pick up the 1st down now at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. They send Rucker in motion. Little hitch route out here to the tight end again. A nice job, easy pickings for Deuce Robinson and Dampier. The Pioneers on the move here. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. Rucker goes open again, empty, trips to the right as they're going to send Singer in motion. Going to hand that off to Singer, but fake, and Dampier keeps it. Nice job by Dampier. He's going to pick up positive yards, gain about 10. Maybe another 1st down for the Pioneers. 1st down and 10 from the 14-yard line as Dampier faked the handoff going across to Singer and then keeps it and picks up some nice yardage as Pinnacle finding their stride here with the run game. Straight ahead to Rucker. Rucker cuts back. Gonna be tackled by Scott. Scott a tackling machine tonight. He's been on every tackle. So 1st quarter winding down here. Just about 40 seconds left. Pinnacle gonna have the ball. The 2nd down from
a 3-yard gain.
Call it the 11-yard line.
11-yard line. Continue the Pioneers.
Straight ahead to Rucker. Rucker finding his way through there. He's going to be brought down by the Pumas, and so
Finally brought down by number 58, Stephen Kennedy.
Stephen Kennedy on the tackle. This clock's going to run out, and we're going to go to the 2nd quarter. Pumas up 7-0. Pinnacle, though, knocking on the door.
Pinnacle 0.
They 3rd and 2 from the 7-yard line.
I would like to thank our local Pinnacle Tire locations for their support.
All right, so the Pumas defense gonna have to step up here as they Pioneers found a run game on this 3rd drive of the game for Pinnacle, and they're gonna be looking at a 3rd and 2 from about the 7-yard line, and been able to do some nice movement with their quarterback, getting him out in space. And some creative plays with some dragging players across the formation. And so the Pioneers do here. Go straight, play action. Puma's right on it. Let's see if they got the first down. Let's see. It might be a short. Let's see what they're going to call him short. So just a pickup of about a yard and a half on that. Pumas do a great job of defense rallying to it. So first down.
The Pioneers elect to go for it on fourth down.
Fourth down from the 5-yard line. Gonna run a fade pass, and Singer bobbles it. He drops it. Incomplete, as on a 4th and short. Pinnacle goes for it, and it's broken up by Snowden on the outside there. You can see just kind of get the play from the sideline, and they decide to run the fade here. And Snowden kind of stays with it. Looked like Singer had his hands on it, not able to gather it, and the Pioneers come away empty-handed. Again, nice job by Snowden on the play. So Pumas will take over on the 5-yard line, 1st and 10 with a 7-0 lead here early in the second quarter. Pumas will shift the formation. And go straight ahead to Day. Day, nice little cutback. Day's going to pick up nice yardage on first down.
Number 12 there to make the stop for the Pioneers, Dante Hainsworth. An 8-yard dash for Day. Second and 2.
Day going to pick up 8 on first down. Pumas kind of dig out of that end, get in a better position here, and so straight ahead again today. Day's going to pick up the first down.
Who powers for positive yardage. And there's a Perry Puma first down.
So the senior Day, 2 nice runs here early in this drive, and that offensive.
To number 82.
Call it 6 yards.
Daniel Moncour, who stepped out of bounds.
So Moncour picks up 6 on first down.
A 6-yard gain, bringing up 2nd and 4 for Perry.
Sorry if we have glitch problems here. A little bit of bandwidth issues here at Perry High School. It's a false start.
Penalty flags on the field. False start is the call against the Pumas. A 5-yard infraction. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a false start for the Pumas.
We'd like to thank a number of Puma sponsors.
Gonna knock them back after a nice gain on first down.
Recover 180 functional hydration. Vital performance. Garner orthodontics.
Pumas will run it and pick up about a yard.
Cross the line of scrimmage for a couple of yards. We have an injured player.
Injury on the play as the Pumas will face a 3rd and long here.
Let's have a hand pass to number 34, the Pioneers, Bobby Weaver.
Called 3rd and 7 for the Pumas. Some bandwidth issues as we talked about, and try to get that taken care of by our IT guys. We're kind of in between what we can do here. We had some issues on signing day as well with some internet streaming issues as the Pumas will try to convert this 3rd down. Man in motion, going to run a flood route throwback to the tight end on a tight end screen. And that is snuffed out. Nice job by the Pioneers. Coming up and making the plays, Brandon Fleers. You see Pumas like to run this play. They roll hard, and the tight end fakes block. Throwback, blockers out in front. They just let Fleer go. No inexplicable blocking on that play, is that they had it set up and not able to execute. So Pumas will have a 4th and 9, going to punt it away here to this Pioneer offense that had a nice drive last time that stalled out after they got down to 4th down and not able to convert over. So that's blocked. The Pioneers block this punt. Chance to pick it up and run for it, and the Pumas able to gather back, and so Pinnacle brings pressure, and they're able to get home on the block. You can see these funky punt formations everybody has, and they just let a guy go right through. And so nice job by the Pioneers. Number 50 there looked like he got a hand on it. It's going to be Anthony Franklin, as Pinnacle's going to take over on the 20-yard line now after a blocked punt. Never been a fan of those. I don't understand why punts had to get so cute just to run a fake here every once in a while. And so everybody runs those, and they run one fake the entire year and risk somebody coming clean like that, and it happens more often than not. So 1st and down from the 20. Going to fake the handoff to Robinson, and going to pick up about 5 on the play. Kennedy on the tackle for the Pumas. Dampier does a nice job with the fake and kind of get somebody to miss. So take it up. So 3rd down for the Pioneers. About 3. So we have like massive technical issues right now we're trying to work out. It's 3rd and 3. Pinnacle going to throw again. Slant route. That's going to be low. It's going to be caught for the 1st down as they complete that to Libman. Nice job by Libman going down and getting it. The Pioneers will have a 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Down 7-0 here with about 7:50 left in the first half. Gonna throw this fade again. That's going to be incomplete. So they try to go to Robinson again. Big body out there for the Pioneers. He's not able to gather his body and spin around and pick that ball up. And so nice defense. Maybe got away with a little push off there, but it'll be 2nd down here for the Pumas. It's going to be a thing to look at all night with those big receivers, and Robinson and Singer. Little matchup issues for Perry at the cornerback spot. So stacked backfield, they're gonna run straight ahead here. Nice cutback by Rucker, but he's gonna be brought down short. It's a pickup of a couple there. Nice job by the Pumas. Coming there as Cunningham comes through and makes the tackle. So 3rd and goal from the 4-yard lines. The Pumas, again, are gonna try to get off the field here. They've done it once, see if they can do it again. Going to hand it off to number 50 as the Pumas really didn't look like they knew what was going to happen there. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Pioneers. A little trickery there, I guess. I don't know what you want to call that, but they line up Anthony Franklin in the backfield, and the big man, the fat body TD, he goes straight ahead. Nice blocking up front too, as Franklin pretty much walks into the end zone. So Pinnacle now on the board. with the touchdown.
Number 90, Ryan Feinberg, into attempt the point after.
That ball is kicked and that gets through. So with 6:58 left in the game, Pumas 7, Pioneers 7. So we had a little ceremony today, senior night. Got some sights and sounds from senior night for you here on the broadcast. So another issue trying to play that. We'll get that to you later. We're having gremlins in the machine here tonight. So
Ryan Feinberg preparing to kick.
So Pfeiffer will kick it off for the Pioneers.
To receive the boot for the Pumas, number 2, Kate Berger, and number 9, Carter Gould.
Seven, 6:58 left here in the half. You kick off a little bit. Pooch there. So Puma's going to drop it. And that's on the ground. It looks like Pinnacle got it. So see what the refs call here. Have no official call here. See what they do as they sort this one out. Pile of bodies on the ground. It looked like it was dropped by and they're going to give it to Pinnacle.
By the Pioneers. Pinnacle will take over 1st and 10.
You can see here a little popped up kick. Ball got loose and it's a hitch route. He makes his move and really looks like he could have kept going. He decided to get out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 again for the Pioneers. We got a Pinnacle gets the play from the sideline. He goes straight ahead to Rucker. Rucker kind of squeezing his way through there. Rucker carrying a pile. Nice run by Rucker on 1st down. And Pinnacle going to be called 2nd and 5. Or 2nd and goal from the 5.
2nd and goal from the 4-yard line for Pinnacle.
Straight ahead to Rucker. Rucker's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Pinnacle. So 2 special teams miscues, huge for this Puma team, and Pinnacle able to capitalize on both. And now go ahead 13-7 here with 5:59 left in the half. Could be 14-7 barring the extra point here as Pinnacle lines up in their swing gate and will get lined up for the PAT.
Ryan Feinberg.
The referee's talking it out with our mic right there on the pad as Pfeiffer goes up and kicks, and that is away, and that is made. And so Pinnacle now up 14 to 7.
14, Perry 7. Continuing to thank Perry sponsors. Perry Football thanks Big O Tires, Raising Canes, The Bike Shop, Natural Cleaners, Greenhouse Creators, Homeward Apparel, Mission Physical Therapy, Curtis Orthodontics, D1 Training, Moon Sports Photography, Floridinos, Chick-fil-A, Hogburn, and the Grove Church. Thank you from Perry Football. And fans, thank you for maintaining our facilities here at Perry High School by remembering to deposit all trash into the containers at the bottom of the stands. Ryan Feinberg preparing the kickoff for the Pioneers. Kate Berger, number 2. Carter Gould, number 9.
All right, so Berger back to receive for the Pumas. Pumas got to get something going on offenses too. Have not seen the ball in a while. Another little pooch kick. And Berger's going to catch this one. Probably the most dangerous Puma with the ball in his hands. As you can see that as Berger making some moves. Berger tipping another tackle. Berger off the races. Just gets grabbed down. Nice job by Berger on the return. Getting finally brought down. See if is there a flag down on the field? We can't see here. It looks like there is a flag down on the field. Let's see what they call. But let's go back and watch the replay regardless. Or he might have said he stepped out of bounds, but he did not step out of bounds. Oh, he did. Stepped out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. See where they spot it. And they saw it, so stepped out at the 45-yard line. But hey, nonetheless, nice run by Berger here to get that sideline a little bit amped up as they a little more fired up after that play. Berger doing a nice job. We talked about the most dangerous guy with the ball in his hands, and Coach Jones trying to talk it out with the ref and see if he can negotiate it, but gonna go with the call they made on the field, and the ball's gonna be spotted at the 31. Which that is not where he stepped out of bounds. I don't say by our replay we saw him out at the 4, way further down the field than that. So let's see what they're talking about here. So Coach Jones is trying to talk it out and see where this spot ends up. If they want to check our replay, we saw 45-yard line. But looks right now the ball spot at the 31. Coach Jones is saying, nope, go downfield there. So there was no whistle. The beanbag was thrown, and let's see if they just completely whiff on this spot. What the ref is saying, so they put it at the 50. Let's just pick a yardage maybe halfway between here and there, and they'll do it as we'll get the ball at the 50-yard line. A little negotiation skills by Coach Jones, and so Pumas at midfield, 1st and 10, down by 7 as Brown goes back to throw. That ball's picked off, so quick turnover again as Cole Franklin, the linebacker, picks that off for Pumas, and Pumas is trying to go quick pass here, little RPO, and ball was tipped at the line. I'm not sure. Ball's tipped at the line, and they end up picking it off. So Anthony Franklin with another play tonight. He's been touchdown and a tip pass, so an assist on the interception as Pinnacle will take over at the 48-yard line. Up 14-7 here with 5:46 left in the half.
The Pioneers take over 1st and 10.
Dampier in the shotgun. Rucker to his right as he sends man in motion. Quick pass, nice catch by Robinson. You can see Robinson goes back here and stabs it one-handed here. Just a quick slant. Everybody runs this kind of action. Ball thrown behind, it sticks right in his hand. And nice catch by Robinson. Never would have happened without gloves, but those gloves just make it stick right in there. So Pinnacle on the move again, up 14-7. As the first half winds down to 5-minute mark. Dampier gonna fake, gonna throw deep. Nice ball, and that ball is gonna be called caught. Nice catch by Libman as Pioneers roll hard to his right. They run a little wheel route with Libman, and he goes up, looks like one-handed, and pulls that down. Nice job there by our cameraman and by Libman. Diego Gallo on the camera up there. So Pinnacle with another first down. Gonna move the ball as Dampier spins out of a tackle, but he's gonna be brought down by a host of Pumas led by Mr. Kennedy there, number 54 at the nose position. So big loss there by the Pioneers is going to lose about 5. 2nd and 15. from the 25-yard line. Back to pass. Going to throw it into coverage. That ball is dropped. So Libman comes up with this sweet one-hander there, and looks like he just gets a flash right in front of him here at the end. And that ball's dropped. Nice ball by Dampier, and yeah, just dropped. As the Pumas, Gord gets a hand in there, but still should have been caught, and the Pumas luck out on that one, and the Pioneers will face a 3rd and 15 here. Up 7. Gonna get off the field here on defense. Dampier back to pass. Good pass rush. Screen underneath. Pumas faked. Nice moves down the field as Singer with the reception on the tunnel screen here to the receiver up top, and you can see he comes down. The Pumas kind of feel it, and they just don't get to it. So nice moves down the field by Singer. He makes a couple guys miss, and Pumas try to rip that ball out, but not able to get it. Pinnacle converts a 3rd and 15. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
4 minutes, 4 seconds remain in the first half.
Pinnacle go with the big package, going to hand it underneath. Nice little design. Going to pick up about 4 on the play.
To give to number 84, Carson Sundberg. Dragged down by a plethora of Puma tacklers.
So 84, Carson Sundberg, the senior, on the carry there as they go quick here again. Same formation. They're going to give it to the big man again, and he's just short of the goal line.
That's Anthony Franklin.
So Franklin in there again at the running back spot, this jumbo package, and going to be faced with the 3rd and 1, 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. See if they just do it again. It's Franklin all over the field tonight.
3rd and 1 for Pinnacle.
And there it is, straight ahead. Nice cutback by Franklin. He even sees the cutback, but ball's on the ground. I think it was after he crossed the goal line, and so simple. Franklin, just a big body back there, goes straight ahead. It's lined up behind the quarterback, and they go and crosses the goal line before that ball comes out. Touchdown for the Pioneers. As a game that looked promising early is now falling apart for this Puma team, as turnovers on special teams and turnovers on offense. And this offense has not been on the field at all in this second quarter. And Pinnacle able to take a lead based on Perry mistakes.
Number 10, Zach Grin is the holder.
Ball's up, and that is good. Pinnacle go up 21-7 here with 3:08 left in the half.
Perry, 7.
So Perry will receive this kickoff. So we talked to Coach Jones here earlier today about kind of what to face for the COVID stuff, and Coach Jones had some few things to talk about his seniors and what it meant to him for senior night.
This senior night is one of many we've had here at Perry High, and I don't know that we'll approach it differently, but nothing's been normal this year, as everybody knows, and so it means a lot more that these kids have been able to make it to this point, and we'll have a little more, I guess, drastic feelings that relief that we've made it, a lot of emotions because of what these boys have been through. And we're just excited we're able to have this time to play, so we're probably even more appreciative that we get this game than we ever have before. What I've learned as a coach through this whole thing is that you always are going to have to adapt and adjust. You always have to practice what you preach. We always preach to the kids you can only control things that you can control, and so many things have been out of our control as coaches and as players this year. So we've had to learn to adapt to that and not dwell on the negativity and the things we're missing out on, but figure out a way that we can capitalize on what we have and overcome some of the obstacles that have been thrown at us. through virtual learning, things like that. But it's been a constant challenge all year long, and the kids have done nothing but great things and adjusting to everything that's been thrown at them. Yeah, it's been a constant shuffling of players this year, kids being sick, kids coming and going. Every day you never know who you're going to have out there at practice, and sometimes you don't know who you're going to have at the game until it's actually kickoff time, unfortunately. But I would think this senior group as a whole, their leadership has really helped us being able to adapt and keeping a great attitude and not being a victim and feeling sorry for themselves. So I think this whole senior class has shown resilience, and I'm really proud of them for that as a whole. Keeping kids motivated.
So Ethan Jones with the throw up the sideline. As we come back, sorry we were a little late on that, but Jones in at quarterback, the senior. Throws a little quick one out to Joshua DeLemos, the senior, and so Puma's getting some senior players some action here. Ethan James played last year against Cesar Chavez, which was the game where a lot of players were suspended, and did a nice job. The Pumas had a chance to win that game late and ended up dropping that game, which was a surprise for this team, but was saddled with a lot of backups in that game. And so, but James did a nice job in that game, coming in for Purdy. So 2nd and 4 after a 6-yard gain for Day. Ethan James is a STEM student here at Perry, so going to know this offense up and down as that ball is going to be broken up. Nice play by Pinnacle as they come up and break it up as number 22, Ryan Maloch, makes a nice play. 154 Pumas with the 3rd and 4 here. See if they can come up with something. Need to convert, need to get that defense some rest. They've been on the field way too much in this 2nd quarter. Pumas will get lined up with a bunch formation to the bottom of the screen. Gonna go play action. Nice catch by Berger, nice run by Berger. Ball is out. And Berger loose with the ball, and that is picked up by the Pioneers as Ryan Maloch comes up with the fumble recovery. You can see here, nice quick pass. James puts the ball right on his middle guy, and Berger makes a nice move. Ball loose, and that thing pops right to a Pioneer. And Pinnacle now in business again. So now Pinnacle will be up 28-7. Pumas put the ball on the ground right at the half, was kind of going down as they had a chance to pick up the 1st down on a 3rd down to move the ball. And this 2nd quarter has been a disaster for this Puma team as they will go back to receive a kickoff again with 1:32 left. Pinnacle now up 28-7 off of 4, we can call them 4 turnovers by this Puma team. That has amounted to all the points for the Pioneers so far in this game. Block punt, interception, 2 fumbles recovered, and 28-7 now your scores. Pumas came out to a fast start, able to take an early lead, and now down 3 touchdowns here with 1:32 left here in the half. Pinnacle kicked this ball back to Berger, who's deep and kind of like a little pooch kicked. That one's a little bit deeper as Berger receives it at about the 10-yard line. Berger with some room. Nice job by Berger. Berger out past midfield. Berger going to be marked down at the, I don't know if they call him out. It's a 45-yard line. So nice job by Berger getting the Pumas in plus yardage with a chance to score here with 1:23 left in the half. But it would be a huge score here as the Pumas did kick off to start this game. They could score and then come out and start the 2nd half and score again and be right back in this game. But going to need to put points on the board here before this one gets away from them. Down 28-7 here, 1:23 left in the half. It's James back at quarterback. dials the back in the pistol. James going to go back to throw under pressure. He steps up. Nice job by James eluding the pressure, but he's still going to be brought down by that Pioneer defense who stepped up big here in this second quarters. Tanner Maroney, the linebacker senior, makes the tackle. The clock winds down. 1:06 here left in the half. Puma's not in a hurry right now.
A 2-yard loss on the play. Second and 12.
So loss of 2, second and 12 for the Pumas. Clock continues to run. That ball right through the hands, almost picked off. There's James, lets one get away from him as he, it's like he was going to Nieto, and I don't know, no, he was going to Berger, and that ball almost picked. It would have been a pick 6, so averted disaster there as we face a 3rd and 12 here, 47 seconds left. We'll fix the clock for you. Clock is stopped, it was running. Confusion all around. 3rd and 12, James back to pass with time. Gonna get grabbed onto, gonna break a tackle, then get smoked. Gonna be a sack on the play. As Tanner Maroney comes through here, as James winds up like he's gonna let it go, pulls it down, drops his head, and Maroney comes up and makes a nice play on the ball. 39 seconds left in the half. Puma's facing a 4th and 17. As they get ready to punt this ball away.
Take your item back to the seat, not to congregate in the concession area. Thank you. Another reminder, fans.
So we talked about the quarterbacks that have played in this game the last couple of years. You had Spencer Rattler, now the starting quarterback at Pinnacle, and then he played against Chubba Purdy in Chubba Purdy's debut game, and Chubba struggled that night a little bit. A lot going on that night. He had pressure from following up his brother, who was starting at Iowa State at the time, and then also, or was about to be named starter at Iowa State, and then also playing against Spencer Rattler, who was rated as one of the top quarterbacks in the country. 5-star recruit with Netflix QB1 cameras all over the place, and Chubba struggled, but then redeemed himself in the matchup after with the new quarterback that came in, Johnson, for Pinnacle, as that is gathered by the Pioneers back on their own end. A nice return there by Libman. But the Pumas faced them in the semifinals with Johnson as quarterback, and the revenge tour of Chubba Purdy went on. He was able to win that game and lead the Pumas to a state championship matchup against Chandler High, which they eventually lost. But two big quarterbacks in that game. But Dampier showing some early promise for a sophomore here for this Pinnacle team. And
Evan Dampier, the quarterback.
they have 1st and 10 from about the 18-yard line. Back to pass. He's gonna roll out. He's gonna throw it up. Up the big man. He's gonna go up and make the play. Deuce Robinson, yet again, the 6'6" tight end, goes up over the defender. As Dampier just gives him a chance here. Dampier rolls out, throws it deep. Good coverage, nothing you can do about it, and complete. As clock runs down, Dampier back to pass again as Pinnacle goes quick. He's flushed to his right. Gonna throw back across his body, ball in danger. And that is gonna be caught for a touchdown. Dorian Singer for the Pioneers goes up, and just the ball kind of thrown up in desperation as Dampier gets flushed to his right, lets one fly, defenders all over, but no one going for the ball, and that's a touchdown for the Pioneers. They're gonna go up in this half. Up big here right now, 34-7, about to make it 35 in a game that, you know, Perry could have seemed like they were pretty well matched up, and this thing's gotten out away from them pretty quickly here with the turnovers. Just not a team that can afford to turn the ball over and make those mistakes. And again, that 2-week break has got to be a huge factor in just kind of missing the speed and everything else of this game. And so that ball's bobbled. They're flushed, and they're going to throw that incomplete. So it's the first thing that Robinson has not caught tonight. And so 34-7 with 2.1 seconds left, and Pumas will try to go into halftime and gather themselves in this one and see if they can come up with anything. One of those nights all around. One of those nights for us, one of those nights for them, and anything in between. So